Yes. Good morning, America. It's Thursday, April 23rd, 2020. I'm your host, Aditi. This is My Dead Friends. You just stumbled on a live beat making session each and every day of the week. We sample into the AKAI MPC live. We take those samples, and within our hour's time, we try to make a beat live right here on YouTube, kicking it. And I'm going to tweet this out, let everybody know we're live here this morning. It is 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's right here on the East Coast of the United States. We're right outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I just bumped the mic with my hat. We're kicking it here today. I got something decent. Tell them I'm live now. Nobody ever checks it, but that's all right. Turn this down. Okay, so I can tell that I'm live here. All right. What? I did I wouldn't call it cheating, but I was up at 5 o'clock this morning again. So what I did is I went in and started sampling this, and I started listening to these samples. And when I listen to the samples, I start really like thinking what I'm gonna do with them. And then when I'm starting to think what I'm doing with them, going to do with them, I'm like, man, I better just record that right now, or I'm gonna end up forgetting that idea, man. I don't like forgetting ideas. Like that's why I wish I could just sample the tracks live here on YouTube, but you know what I mean? I don't want to get hit with all those copyrights. They hit me with copyrights all the time, even when I'm just playing samples. So if I start sampling into the MPC live and like that whole track gets played, I'm gonna totally lose out on that. But didn't I sample anything else? I used this. So I started with that. It went a little something like, oh, here, I can do it like this. We gonna get down with this. Little drums in there. Listen to this snare off. Listen to that snare off. I like this one in there. Yes. So that's what we're kind of at right now. We're listening to something else here. I don't know if I like that last note. Keep hitting that other note. Let's just try to throw it in there. Keep it moving on. sound dope just as by itself. It's there. It's okay. We'll leave it in there. But I want to listen to some more of these samples, being that we got a little drum beat already kind of kicking. Like I had this all going with that. One time, when I kick it when I rhyme. One time when I did it before, when you heard that. Yeah. Man, I'm surprised at that. I think it's surprising, man, watching all these people's quarantine streams is how bad like their video looks, man. Like I could see all the dust on my MPC, man. This iPhone is doing pretty good. It looks like I could take the camera up just enough though to see my dead friends up in the top left corner. Like you see half the letters. So I got to keep that in mind, man. Next time I put it on there, so you can see. I want you to be able to see more of the screen on the MPC Live, but it's a little difficult, man. Still working on getting my little 2-camera system. You know what I mean? Hopefully I can get that soon set up. But even though we don't got the 2-camera system, one thing I've been looking at these last couple nights is a new set of headphones. You know what I mean? Might be getting. I might get some of them soon. Let's get back to the beat. What? And I also want to give a special thing I want to say right now, man, is it's the 1-year anniversary of the Dirge. It's my first instrumental album I put out, the Dirge EP instrumental album. It was 5 tracks. I put it out on April 23rd, 2019. It's the 1-year anniversary, and it feels so good, man. It feels good just having music out there, man. Like if you don't have any music out there, you have music, man. If you're a maker of music, I guarantee you have some music sitting on your computer, man. Rip that stuff down, mix it together, get it mastered, get it out there. Feels good, man. It feels good to get that feedback from people too, man. Just do it. Yeah, but I'm still deciding which headphones to get. Like I don't know. Like I've had these Sennheiser headphones for a long time, man, and they've been pretty good to me. So I'm thinking about still getting a pair of Sennheiser headphones, but those Bayer Dynamics or Bayer Dynamic, something like that. Those are kind of looking, like something I might want to check out. So I've been kind of researching and, watching different people's videos, learning about the different ohms and all that kind of fun stuff. bongo. That's different, man. It's got some kind of shake bounce to it. Still, something going on. Yeah. It's a celebratory day. Appreciate that. We're in it today. We're in it. I like those little bell ride cymbals. Still sounds like it could use some thump. So I use 3 and 7. Let's hear what those drums sound like without this bongos going on. Listen to that timing. Use that kit? No. See, I only use 7. I like the snare. Maybe I could fit that in. Let's try it. How to get it like that? How that booty so fat? Come on, girl, get it back all time with the best so fat. Boom, every time I get right, Yeah, I sampled all kinds of weirdness today, man. I sampled a bunch too. What is all that? Let's try that in there. Nah, I don't know about that ending. I think you just keep that rolling the whole time. It's a little weird. It's like... It's just that little end piece, probably. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it makes it to that first snare. there's not enough of the sample there before it hits that snare. Like that snare has to be in there at that end of it. Like I have to drag that out a little bit longer. Da 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 da. Still sounds okay, man. I just wish I could like cut out just to get that snare out of there, man. But them frequencies are probably so close. But it would cut everything. Luckily, though, like everything else is louder than that snare, so it might cut through. Cuts through better like that. Wow. What it sounds like without that even in there. Yeah, see, that's how without the bongos. Yeah, that's sounding like something already here we can work with. Do it that nice. Okay. So I might need that though. Yes, I don't need that hole at the end. Man, thought my chest was gonna cave in there for a second. All right, I gotta fix this end of this, whatever it was. Yeah, I only use like a little bit of it. You hear that little thing at the end? Better. There's a way to, if you catch it right in the wave. See, I think I'm going too far back now. That's the best one I'm gonna get, I think. All right. Let's go back to, I mean, we have that to sound. Okay. That fills the song, like that fills the beat a lot, because when you play it without that vocal. Dude, that bongo is gonna like overrun this track. You think, man, like everything's based off of that. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, that's gonna be hard, man. So I'm saying that beat's like this. So wild, man. That little off hit snap. Let's see where it has this tempo set at. Yeah. Let's check this beat detection. 9502, it says. I'm at like a 117. Man, it seems like crazy to speed it up. I was thinking it was going to slow down. Let me slow it down with this pitching right now. Semi. What's a super sticker? I just saw something that said something about a super sticker. What the hell is that? I don't know. This beat is weird. I think I'm gonna save this beat and we're gonna make another one because them drums and everything really overtake things. So I'll skip a track. Let's make sure, as long as I don't start tuning things. Because I could make a beat from what we have already. Like, from what we have, like, I feel as though, like, I think, I could mix something down with this. I mean, we just roll with this at the beginning. Just like that at the beginning, man, is an intro. Just like works in itself. That come in verse. I put it down, walk forward, every time I mean, I guess we get on over here. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, ouch, ouch, ow. Yeah, see, this is why I don't get off on the chronos, man, when I'm trying to do these sample things. Hey, and a good morning to you, man. Beats all day, every day. Diallo. Willoughby. Willow B. B. Yeah, yeah. Morning. Morning. Good morning to you. Everybody's dying. Everybody's gonna die. I'm gonna die. We're all gonna die. It just happens, man. Natural part of life. You know what I mean? Looks like my live stream is frozen. Yep, my live stream is cutting in and out. Yeah, man, it just kind of happens. You know what I mean? I'm constantly in mourning. You know, just what happened. But that's okay. You know, I'm here still. I'm here still. I'm afraid this live stream's gonna cut out. Let's get this hit. Let's get some. The one's good, I think. See this last little reverse part, man. God, I want to get that a little closer. Just want it to blend. Down some more. There we go. There we go. So we got a crash in there now. Let's throw it off to in there. Clunk, clunk. Yeah. Thank you, indie game dev. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with me all these mornings, man. Doing these live streams, hanging out and chilling. Yes, man. The 1 year feels good, man. Feels good. Does feel good, man. I love that album, man. That album is special to me, man. I've had that idea and that name, the Dirge, since I was like in my young 20s, man. Love that. I don't think I like that. Mm, 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 mm. Needs a bigger claps than that. I even have that reverb on the large reverb to boot. Yeah, see a productions. What's going on with y'all? We're chilling here today. We got these bongos rolling, having a good time. Okay, still in like a. I want a better clap in there. I'm trying to think where I have a better clap at. Could try to load up these Tim Kelly claps. I haven't loaded that kit up in a while. This Tim Kelly expansion. That's like one of the few expansions I have. You see here, man. I don't know if you can really see it, but I don't even have a full 6 expansions in here. I still use the same stock kits. Tim Kelly expansion, Raw Cuts expansion. Right now, man, if you go on AKAI's website, I think it's MPC 50. If you use code MPC 50, 50% off expansions AKAI has going on right now. So I was looking actually to get some, man. I know Jupiter Rising's not on there. Drums that knock and F9 instruments, I think, is not included. But there is some other not raw cuts, like raw crates, I think, man. I was looking at getting. Yeah, I know, me too, man. I've been using the same sounds for a while. Like I got a couple of different expansions and things from online and stuff like that. But I like buying like the official Akai ones. You know what I mean? I know they have that whole MPC expansion program and stuff like that. Sound pack, I love it, man. Yeah, like I like actually the drums that knock, man. I've heard some people making some decent stuff with the drums that knock, but I'm not sure it's gonna really. I don't know, come into how I like doing things. Like I got a lot. Like I wish there was. I'm surprised there's not as many drum sounds on that Chronos, man. Like there's a lot of drum sound and stuff like that. but I don't know, there's not as many. Like I do have a lot of expansions for my Triton, so I'm used to seeing a lot of different programs on my Triton. So getting the Chronos, man, seems like it needs some more. Like I still want to get some sound packs for the Chronos, but they're like super expensive. I think like a AKAI MPC, the most expensive one's probably like $60 or something like that, maybe 70 or something for a AKAI expansion. Them Chronos expansions for that keyboard getting like $400 or $500 for an expansion pack for that. It's like serious. But yeah, they have like these epic orchestra packs, man, with these like sampled choirs. They have an organ you can expansion pack for the Chronos. It's like $20-$30 for just this organ. This organ has like I forget how many pipes. There's like 1,000 some pipes on this organ from China or something. It like takes up this entire church. Like the entire church literally becomes the organ because these pipes are like they're everywhere. Like the whole church you have to look it up on YouTube one time. I wish I knew the exact name of the organ, but if you look up like Chinese church organ, like with all these pipes, I don't know how to look it even up, man. It's crazy though. Jack Throwback expansion. What is that? Oh, New Jack. Yeah. Yeah. That's great, but pretty niche. Never had a need for it. Yeah, man. Like I even with that Tim Kelly, like there's a lot of the kicks that I use and stuff like that. I'll use the kicks, snares, claps, and like cymbals, stuff like that. Uh, Not too much of the melodies. Like there is some melody stuff. Like this is all Tim Kelly stuff right here. Like I've never really used too much of this stuff. If you scroll down, he has like the packs set up. Like this is all just snares and claps. Which we'll load that up. I might use some of them out of there. I like that finger snap already instead of in place of that clap. I'll use these perks, percussions, sound effects, not really. Drum stems I never use. Full stems never use. Yeah, it's pretty much just the kicks, claps. There's just one kick I like in there. We'll load up this 808 pack too. Just because this beat might fit something with that. These vault kits I like in here. But they're pretty like basic. Like you hear that one side, the keys jangle. Like that's what I like that sound in there. Yeah, but a lot of this stuff, man, is like I don't know. It's kind of like R&B-ish, I guess. Yeah, he don't have too many kits, man. There's probably I don't know 20 or 30 maybe. But the other kits, like he has like 20 or 30 kits set up inside the expansion. But like the ones I was talking about loading up, like the all snares kits, they're all snares from those kits. You know what I mean? So you're not getting a whole pack of just snares that are different than the ones that are in the kits. The ones that are in the kits are the ones that's in the all snares pack. I kind of didn't understand that when I first bought it myself. I thought I was getting more. These raw cuts is nice. This raw cuts is all like old school boom bap stuff. Yes, if you're looking to get some like different drum packs, man, expansions, like I use this stuff. There's some better than others. Like I said, I'm looking at getting raw crates. I don't know if anyone has raw crates. Yeah, but I use some of these sounds, man. That snare, I like that snare. Let's actually load that up. Hey, Matthew Stratton, what up, man? I ain't seen you up in here for a little bit, bruh. We chilling. Just running through some of these expansions, talking, chatting it up, seeing what's going on. Excuse me. Yeah, man. I don't know why I switched to mornings. It's because of this quarantine thing, man. I'm not working. Like I have no work. I have no job to go to. So like I wake up early in the morning. My body's so used to it, man. Like 5 a.m. I'm like, let's go. It's time to face the day. I'm only good till about like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then I'll crash it out. So I was like, hey man, I'm gonna do it here at 9 in the morning, man. It's like live with Live with Dee and my dead friends. Yeah, that's not even what we're working on, man. What we're working on is crazy sounding. Let's get into that. See what it sounds like, man. We just get a little something like this. Say what? Yeah. That's it. Yeah, man. We're rolling with that. As I was saying, we kind of had something happening. I wonder if that's even gonna fit in there. Jeez, man, that's loud. They put this. Yeah, man. What's up, Jay? What's going on with you, bro? Good to see you up in here this morning. Everybody good up and early here on this Thursday morning. We got the 1 year anniversary of the Dirge today. You know, we celebrating the Dirge 1 year anniversary. Oh, I didn't realize this one was a flute too. Yeah, but you see, man, with those raw cut ones, man, there's another bass here. Sounds like Psycho Killer, qu'est-ce que si? Fa 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 better. Sorry, I got off on a little, you know, was it Talking Heads, something like that. That sounds wild. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna stay. Anything, it has to come down a little. It's weird because I kind of like those snares, but I think it's just those kicks that have to drop a little. too much for what else is going on. The whole reason I went into that, all those sound packs, man, was to grab just the claps. With all this madness going on, you probably ain't even gonna hear those claps. Say what? I forgot we did this other sample here too. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude, I love those. What's funny, man, is I sampled that. Like, I wasn't even gonna keep that because that's the drums one that I kept. You can see I only sampled these 4 pads. I didn't even sample anything else on this whole program. I just sampled 4 pads on. That's it right there, though. But this. Yeah, man, it's rocking. I get lost up in this. I do want to add a couple more claps here. You know what I mean? Before we oh yeah, man, we got this going too. Did you hear that voice? I thought I heard a voice. You hear how like static? That's like noisy. That is. It's not real clean. I'm hearing voices. Yeah, man. Just that's not on chill. That one's on chill. Oh, I bet, man. My bad. I'm looking over at that Roland Go mixer, man. That red light's like thing's about to start smoking over there. You guys speakers must be blasting. See what sucks, man, is like they have a monitor mix off of that Roland Go mixer, but like there's no volume control for it. So I just plug into it and it is what it is. And they just don't drive these headphones to where I can hear anything that's good. So like my Focusrite sound card has 2 headphone outs on it. And I have one headphone out that goes to that Roland Go mixer to give you guys audio, and then one of the other headphone outs goes to me, but they're different leveled. So you know what I mean? Like I'm hearing it even different than what you are. Like I've just done it so many times and I'm like, but when I start doing things like this, man, and mixing, that's why you don't see me getting too much even with the guitars anymore and stuff. And like when I'm flipping around the Chronos, man, I even get worried because like some of the Chrono sounds are just like blasting and they're so super loud, man. And trust me, man, I hate when I'm watching someone's videos or something like that and things just go and it's just like super loud. But hey, this is live, you know what I mean? So we do it live. I said, hey, I'm going to do it live, man. I just like being live. It's just fun because I can talk to you guys and say, hey, what's going on? What are you doing? And then, you talk back to me instead of me doing other videos. Live and raw and uncut, Yeah, Mr. Stratton, you know what I'm talking about? but I bet it's thumping. Yeah, I can see it hitting in here. Yo, I wanted to upload. I have that whole video planned out for later today that I have for you guys, man. I have a video of the Dirge, man. That whole like ride along video I have that I'm gonna put out here later today. But I can't figure out on my phone. Like I do everything on my phone. I don't use a laptop for anything. I even use like my iPad, but I can't use it just takes me into the YouTube app. And when I go to upload something, I can't figure out how to like save it for later. Like I've seen a lot of people now or premiering now doing that whole thing. So like I could actually watch along with you guys. Like it could premiere tonight at 8 o'clock. Look, I could see my live stream cutting in and out. I don't know if you guys can still hear me, but I can see on when I'm watching it, it's cutting in and out. Yeah, man, my internet's not doing so great, man. It's hurting. My internet's hurting. But yeah, man, it's a beat, huh? I'm trying to find where the yeah, a lot of this is loud. Shabby. I think it's when this raw cuts kit come in. Things really started pounding. Yeah, that don't even work, man. That sounds like hell in there. Why am I playing? That says play. Why did I play that so fast? Look at that. Yeah. Oh, okay. I could do it like that. Even when it starts uploading, like while it's uploading, change your. Oh, okay. Look at this. Change your default set. Look at this, man. It's got Matthew Stratton passing along knowledge, man. I appreciate you, bro. That's what's up. Yes, that makes total sense, man. Just set it to private. No one can see it. It's uploaded. Set it schedule. That's what's up, man. Cool. Cool, man. So I might do that. So I might set that up. You know what I mean? I can't put it at 7, man. That's Jeopardy time. I gotta watch Jeopardy. I just wanna let me try this again. That's weird. Like that sample's what's making that weird cut. Like there's like a snare at the end. If you watched the video earlier, the live stream earlier, I was explaining how I had to leave that snare in there because the sample drags. I had to have it drag out. Or I could fade it a little or something. Sounds kind of wild here. What do I have on 10? That 808. Okay. Let's copy some sequences. Let's copy some of these sequences over. See if we can get some switch ups going. I think we have something here, man, but I just want to hear them back to back just so I can adjust. Things need adjusted for a little bit. Here and this one. Let's see. Okay, sure. Why is it just playing that 808? Shit's dumb. Like the solo thing wasn't even there. You look like an actor, which I don't know the name. You know who people tell me I look like? Oh man, like his name just like skipped out of my head now, man. It's oh my god. Shit. Peace to you, flowers of Narnia. I don't know. Who do I look like? I would like to know who you say first because I want to see if you say it's not. I don't, it's not an actor. Yeah, I definitely don't look like an actor. That's for sure. Who they say I look like though? If I've seen multiple people say it to me, is Blind Fury. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. They say I look like Blind Fury. Yeah, yeah, but hey, I can't help it. You know what I mean? I blame. Mm. Okay, we're gonna leave. I'm gonna leave that one like that. Something. Sounds weird to me now. I know that timing's real weird on that. I don't know, man. You check it. Some pictures, man. I definitely do. Even I can kind of see it, man. It's there. Yeah, if you look up a picture of Blind Fury, especially when I have like more facial hair growing on my patchy beard growing on my face. Yeah, it does. I ain't scared to admit it's okay. Okay, don't hurt my feelings. I don't have any feelings left. Yeah, so it should cut out. This makes the track sound slower with that vocal in there. Let me copy a few more of these sequences, yeah. I like to keep the last sequence that I have an original, just so I know what my idea was. So when I'm starting to switch all these up and I start changing all these things and start going somewhere else, I can look back on it and say, oh, okay, this is my original plan for it. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay, something's happening here. It's that one. It's not even that one. Why that sounds loud for some reason to me. Yeah, man. Yes. We're all waiting in anticipation for this name. Oh, get the hell out of here. Billy Bob. Oh, damn you, flowers of Narnia. How dare you? How dare you? That's hilarious. So, hey. Hey. We appreciate your honesty around here. You know what I mean? Don't beat up on the host, okay? Come on now. I think I'm pretty nice to you guys. It's funny. I don't know any classic Billy Bob lines. Yeah, that sounds like that's. Just sound like those bongos had to come down just that little bit in that sequence. I don't know why that, you know. I don't know. I think we got something happening. Yeah. 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 Yo, I love this. Ha, ha. One time when I kick it with the bump that. This time with the time with this. It's hard to rap to, man. Like, especially try to like a freestyle, like a verse or something you have. Because it has such a weird timing. Like, to me, this is something like you would have to write almost originally for. But I like this breakdown here. And then comes in. So I'm not sure what we were doing with any of these other samples though. Yeah, man. See what it sounds like coming in out of this one. Like that's it though. That it should come out of that to that, huh? Come out of this to this. And then go for a big drop breakdown. Drop. And maybe. Sound like that one's a little long if I half time each one of those. God damn. Like that kind of works too, man. Yeah, that works kind of good too. I hope you're not getting any like. I hope that I fixed some of that. Fixed that pop, man, for coming in. Like I don't notice it like that, but I notice sometimes, man, when I'm plugging into that roll and go mixer with my phone, if I don't have my phone shut off, then plug it in, and then turn my phone off, it does this weird thing, man. Where it'll like super distort all my audio and stuff like that. It gets all like crazy. Like I don't know if it's some kind of weird glitch or whatever bug or whatever it is with the roll and go mixer in like my iPhone 11, but when I plug it in, it would do it with my iPhone 6 too. So it's just like I don't know if it's just iPhone thing. But yeah, I don't have my phone like on and like already on the camera and then plug it in. Like I have my phone shut off, plug it in, swipe to the camera, do it that way, man. For some reason it just works. And then if it does start getting all distorted like that, I gotta like shut the phone completely off, turn it back on, and then it fixes itself. Cheers to everybody out there. It's been a good day. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me, man. Today is a special day for me, for my dead friends. The 1 year anniversary of the Dirge. Can't believe it's already been a year. That's kind of crazy. It's crazy for me to think because, man, like it took me like 3 months, I think, to make that 5 tracks. Like I had the tracks done, but it still took me 3 months to put it together and find 5 tracks that like fit well, and then try to mix them well and try to blend everything. Because if you listen to the Dirge front to back, like each track sort of blends into the next. Like I wanted to make it like one track. I wanted to release it as one track, but it just seems stupid to do. But I love that instrumental album that I did, man. So if you guys can go check that out today, man, get some streams up on the Dirge, share it with your friends out there on your old Twitters and your Facebooks, your Snapchats. I don't Snapchat, man. Any of you guys Snapchat? That's one thing I do not do. NG the Future just got me hip to Discord. I don't even use Discord, man, but I downloaded it, man. He was saying about downloaded it, and I actually downloaded it, but I still don't even really use it. I guess it's just like a chat room kind of thing. But I still haven't gotten hip to Discord. I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah, Snapchat I stayed away from. I don't do that. Yeah. Again, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. The video, it's real cool, man. It's just like a. We ain't gonna reconnect. Oh, am I reconnected? Am I still here? Am I still alive? Am I still a person? Yo, I totally just like lost connection. I went and looked at my phone and totally lost. Yeah, one back. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. That was kind of wild. But okay, my internet's crapping out. It usually does this around this time. That's usually why I try to be done with the live stream by 10 o'clock, because by this time it usually starts cutting out. So again, I appreciate you guys watching. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me, man. I'm looking forward to releasing this video. Please go stream the Dirge today. Morning to all you, man. Dazelle, I'm passing out here today, man. We're done for today. My live stream's starting to cut out. We've been here. Just a replay, man. We made something dope. I'm going to run the track back. Peace to y'all before I get cut out again. Looks like I'm already cutting out. Peace out, man. Yeah. What? Ha. 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 Let's go. Y'all enjoy your day out there today. Be safe. Hey, and never forget, don't forget, man. Don't slip in the shower. Peace out, man. Yeah. Yeah. Push. Push these beats till they complete. I'm so sick of bonies. Y'all fake you so owe me, man. I hate you, ungrateful. I give you tape. I live in your grave. Through music, I'm great, and I'll move to your faith. Better be the social hold up your guts on your one book. I don't wanna see you cut too much. I find through time, and I'm sick of your kind. Your mind is so rotten. I'd rather you die. I'll be fine, and you'll see. Soon form be your team. Yeah. All right, I'm out of here, man. I'm gonna start jamming out again. We're gonna be sitting here for another hour, man. What are we doing here? Peace out, man. Don't forget to like this video if you had fun hanging out with me today. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Be sure to watch these videos here and here and here and here. And subscribe in the middle right there. All that good stuff. Yeah. Let's bring it back one time. What? And yes,